You know, guys, I might be forced to review this, but today I'm feeling a little bit extra, all right? And that is why today we are reviewing the Barbie Extra car. I don't know, is there an official name for this, Jill?
It's just the Barbie Extra car. But
The
okay,
Barbie Extra car.
is this not the best thing that you guys have ever seen? Okay, look. It's got furry pink seats. It has like angel wing doors. I'm pretty sure the doors actually open. Look at that like little pool in the back where you can put your corgi. It's the best thing that I've ever seen in my life.
This is definitely an upgrade too for our patented #lesbian girlfriend Barbies that are definitely, you know, a thing. Because like if you look at it, the quality of this car, it's out of this world.
It's way better than the classic pink convertible.
It's so extra.
That's the classic pink convertible that they've been putting out like forever. You know, like reissuing it all the time. And now they finally have a brand new car with rainbow wheels, by the way. And you guys know how much I love rainbows, first of all.
It's interesting. You basically have an area back here too when you're going down the freeway at 90 because no one obeys traffic laws. You're able to actually just eject whoever you want. It could be a baby, it could be your dog, who knows, but like whatever family member that you don't want in the family, gone with this thing. Plus, those seats, they're very obviously going to retain heat, which is a must for our Barbies, if you know what I'm saying. And my headcanon is that they also do vibrate. Well, without further ado, let's open her up. Oh, wait a minute. That's probably a line on the back of the box, right? Something catchphrase. Anyways.
I think they know a lot about opening things up.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's do our best here. This is always like an IQ test for me personally, just to see like how dumb I am in a given day. And it makes me feel bad for parents everywhere and feel really impressed by children who are able to do this themselves, who have deadbeat parents, which is probably most children.
I used to open them up myself.
It's actually really, really sparkly. This car, basically, I'm surprised it came out now because if gay marriage hadn't been legalized, this car would be the thing to, you know, it's like a, hey, listen, babe, come over here. You know what I'm saying? What, did I do something wrong? Get that out of my face. I'm gonna have an Iron Man 3 moment and smash that phone.
That's what you wanted, right? Film me.
Alright, let's see. So there are, oh my word.
Yeah, those things are annoying.
What the heck is this? It's like in Chinese. It's like some kind of weird pictogram. I feel like I'm Nathan Drake trying to open this thing. Like I have to shine the sun in a specific spot.
This is it.
You know those Japanese sodas where you literally have to do like magic tricks with a stupid ball to open the glass bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what that reminds me of.
I genuinely think that this is one of those things where like, where was this made?
Probably China.
Probably China.
They're usually made in China.
Okay,
Or
I was gonna
Thailand.
say if this was made in Japan, I feel like this is just revenge at this point.
Yeah, usually I think it says on the back of the Barbie's head sometimes, like made in Thailand or made in China.
So you have to pull the tab up and then turn it around. What does it say here? I'm gonna need you.
Children do
scissors.
this.
Okay, well, you know what? You know, children do a lot of things now that they didn't do when I was a kid. They vape, they smoke.
They win at Puyo Puyo Tetris too.
They're doing disgusting things with each other, and trust me, I was a high school teacher. They don't stay quiet about it. Children are not a role model anymore to follow. So now that I had an actual adult get the childproof packaging off here on the part that I can hopefully do by myself and leave with at least a little bit of dignity. This does come with sunglasses. They're a little small for me, but I could actually just go like that.
Beautiful.
And then there is, again, like I said, I don't know if this is a dog, a cat, some kind of Area 51 hybrid. Like Alex Jones was probably right if this thing's alive. So I'm a little concerned about that. YouTube, that was a joke. Please don't ban me. But we do have, I guess, a floaty. It's a dove or something.
That is so
goes
cute.
in here. I don't know. I suppose you could put actual water in this, maybe. I think these are waterproof, but like it's got fur and stuff, so I wouldn't.
Usually a majority of the Barbie toys, they don't say it on the packaging, but they are usually waterproof if they involve water, and a lot of the dolls are pretty waterproof too.
And then this is some kind of parody of Flat Stanley, but Jill actually has the real doll here to go with the car because somebody is spoiled in life. So let's see, we can just kind of, oh, this is taped in, and just kind of rip that out and just scrape the paint off there of the car. Get that out of there.
Or she even had legs.
Yeah, well, I read that this opens kind of like a
Cool,
BMW.
Look, the door opens. I think you pull it upwards.
Oh, it does. Okay, yeah. It looks like it would be very easy to break.
It's
So,
awesome.
I would be careful with
Oh
that.
my gosh, that is the coolest thing I have ever owned.
I thought it was supposed to open all the way so that you could actually get in it.
Well, the Barbies are thin. They're not super body positive these days.
Well, who was this one made for? This Barbie? Like, this is the only thing that could fit in here.
Well, you know, they step over it. They're very acrobatic.
Well, then what's the point of opening the door if you're going to step over it? All it's doing is making it higher so that it's harder to step over.
Realism.
What? I don't. I guess I just don't get it. Whatever.
It's so your car can fly away with its wings.
It's because it's extra.
Uh-huh.
So, by the way, I was going to tell you, even though this is fabric-y, which you can see actually here,
It's
the
fluffy.
seats are plastic.
That makes sense.
They're just hard plastic. But, I don't know, it's cool. I mean, I'm not sure what else to talk about with it. It's got headlights. It's got rear lights.
It is really
Opens
awesome.
up.
I must say, for a Barbie extra, Barbie extra car, I kind of thought that the Rainbow High car, even though I love it to death, I thought the Rainbow High car was going to be something to this effect with being like really rainbow and sparkly because of how extra that line is. But really their car just is white and it lights up different colors, which is still really cool. But it seems like a lot of people compare these two lines of dolls very often, even though I love both of them. Yeah, I know, they're kind of hard to get into the car seat. I can do it in a minute.
Well, I was just thinking it's weird that like they show this one specifically in the car seat with this outfit on, but it's hard to get in there. But anyway, maybe
Well, that's because her jacket's really big.
maybe she rides like this and just like ducks whenever she's afraid she'll get decapitated by like an overpass.
That's true. That's what she does.
No, I don't know. I mean, you said that Rainbow High dolls can fit in this too, technically.
I think that
So
they
I guess
can.
we can try that and show that after we get this in here too.
Well, like the only reason I think that they can is because the rainbow the rainbow dies.
Rainbow Dies is like gonna be a new weird zombie line.
The Rainbow High dolls fit perfectly in the Barbie house and in the Barbie furniture. So I assume because their car is also pretty much the same size as a Barbie car, that they can fit in the Barbie car.
Oh, I guess there is also this silly that I didn't even notice this. There are rear view mirrors.
I think that one goes on the other side, doesn't it?
No, it
Oh.
goes there. There are rear view mirrors and or side mirrors and a rear view mirror that you can put in here.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it was probably so that they didn't break off in I
Shipping.
don't know, production and shipping.
Yeah.
Because this slides in here. I don't know. Again, it's childproof, meaning that I personally am not good at it, but I'm sure a kid could figure it out. But it does go in there. I don't know, Jill, do you want to grab your other doll? So we actually got a Rainbow High doll in here now, and we got the Barbie Extra in here, and by we, I mean Jill did it because, again, it's childproof and, you know. But I did want to say that it's great because we got one hand on the steering wheel, one hand where it's supposed to be down in the glory area. And I gotta be honest, I actually bought this specifically just for this shirt. I thought it was supposed to come in my size. But after the atrocity of me not loving a specific Tim Drake comic, I thought that I really had to make up for my sins online by showing where I really stand. Sadly, it's going to have to be a finger shirt because it just doesn't fit, but I think it'll at least send the message that I'm going for and really be a big hit on Twitter.
You're officially invited to the Barbie parade that I'm going to be having. There will be lots of women.
Jill's by, we can make this joke.
I was getting to that. I was going to say
No, I'm saying it.
I'm the one on the
I'm the one on the camera. They're going to be mad at me.
that these dolls They are living out my bi fantasy.
Hello, would you like to race?
Oh, yeah.
Why, yes, I would like to race. Me and my girlfriend, one of 500 in my harem, would love to race you and your friends. Alright, so we've got a race going on here. This is why I was actually interested in this video. Huge fan of cars. Down at the track, they basically call me Brian O'Connor. But I gotta say, my money is on this one because it's just full on in the zone. One hand on the wheel, one hand somewhere else. Like I said, you gotta be channeling that perfect energy. But we'll start left to right. Over here we have our two Barbies. Here we have our girlfriends. I guess they're girlfriends too. And then here we have some kind of ghost villain from probably the 50th shitty reboot of Scooby-Doo, because they reboot it every 25 seconds and it's worse every time. So I don't know. Mystery Incorporated was an outlier. I'd stand by that statement. But let's go ahead and see how fast they can go. Okay, that was pretty weak. More wheel. Look at this. Look at how the wheels turn. Mm-hmm. More wheels. Way faster. Why don't you go ahead and move that out of my way, please?
Oh, excuse me.
That's okay. Well, I don't want to hit it.
It'll be all right.
All right, this has got the most wheels. Look at this. You've got physics on this. This could be in that Matrix Awakens Unreal Engine 5. And that is the fastest. So the shitty Scooby-Doo villain wins once again. I'm sure we will see another reboot of it. And that car, you know, honestly, it might even be in WB Multiverses at this point. I don't really know. They're probably going to neglect some character I like and put that car in there. But hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. I was forced to review these. I had a good time. You know, honestly, if I was going to score it, I would have to give it a solid 2 fists out of 2 fists. I thought it did a really good job. It got where it needed to go. On a budget car, you know, it was fast, plenty of room in the cabin, and I gotta be honest, it definitely signals what kind of demographic it's for, so I really do appreciate that. And please, take me back. I regret the Tim Drake video, okay? I'll never speak my mind again, alright? Just, like, make it end. I hope you have a fantastic day, and as always, everyone, stay shway.